So what's going on YouTube? Is Miles back, another video. I would do a live stream this Saturday, guys, but I'm just exhausted from work, working 10-12 hour days plus working out. I apologize. We're gonna find a good schedule for you guys to continually expect videos from me. But in today's video, it's a much sadder tone, a much more serious tone. You guys can't tell right now, or maybe you can, but it's been raining, and it fits my mood right now for what I'm about to speak about in today's video. Just reflecting on my past experiences, just reflecting on the different questions I asked to qualify these women in the past. Guys, it's really hard right now. It's only a few needle in the haystack women that are worth dealing with in the West. It's so bad, guys. Like, if you're a guy that has high standards, you want the woman to be fit, you want the woman to be competent, you want her to be submissive, you want her to be loyal. Just those simple things right now in today's culture, dealing with modern society and how it's constructed, you're gonna catch hell unless you're willing to settle. And if you're willing to settle, that means you didn't get what you really wanted. I know some of you guys that watch my channel, some of you guys are married and in relationships and find good women consistently. But I want you to know that your situation, the woman that you found, is a needle in the haystack. That is not the norm. You guys are an anomaly. You know, women say that, you know, you're scared to commit, you're scared to do some of these things. And I just sit back and reflect. I'm like, if you're a man of means, a man of a lot of value to bring, you have a lot of things to lose, why would you willingly just throw your commitment away just to any other woman? You have to take her through a proper vetting process, because you do not want to risk getting and investing into the wrong woman. And everything about our culture, and it incentivizes women to go in the wrong direction. I was watching a video recently of women graduating from college, and these women are just, after they celebrate, they're just twerking all over the place, shaking their butt all over the place. There's a video of women twerking in Lululemon. No respect, no self-respect, just flat out slurs, just looking to get trashed. And these are the women that pretend as if they have standards. They go online and say, you have to give me money to do all this stuff. These women have no standards because they don't even have standards and self-respect for themselves. How can they truly get respect from other men? When a woman says that to you, all she's saying is she doesn't like you. When a woman likes you, she doesn't have any standards. She's willing to do whatever it takes to be with you. And so the way it's constructed right now, these women are going to make you go passport bros. And to you passport bros, you guys that go to Latin America, Brazil, Colombia, Cartagena, I don't know how to, Cartagena, whatever the hell, how you say it, Cartagena. The passport bros, the wrong passport bros, and overran them areas too. So you guys gonna have to find another spot for the passport bros for you guys to find some decent women, because that, you know, the passport bro movement has really been popular, and they've oversaturated certain markets in certain countries. I was watching a video where it was just a whole bunch of men just congregating in Cartagena, Colombia. I'm just like, bro, hell no. Hell no. Them the dudes that couldn't, them the lames in America that couldn't get women, so they have to go over to these different countries to get it on cheaper prices, if you guys know what I mean. But everything about this dating process, everything about vetting, everything about dealing with people right now in society, the whole thing is just horrible. It's unsustainable. It cannot keep going at this rate without a breaking point. I don't know what that breaking point is going to be. Maybe that breaking point is the women that are single and childless, but I don't think they're really going to be single and lonely. They can get a man because they can get smashed by they're getting smashed by multiple men, right? And what's even more crazy, you got the guy that she's going to marry, you're not going to know any inch of her past. In college, she's seen every sense of every shape and size of penis that you can imagine. Her vaginal state has been stretched in all kind of different directions that you nice guy beta male that she's going to marry, that she's going to settle for, can't measure up. And then she's going to, F herself because she's going to settle down with you and have a family with you. But she's going to cheat on you because you don't bring out that excitement. You don't do the things that she's used to being done to her, or you don't have the equipment. And so all of these things are just self-inflictions that ensure that the dating process does not go right. Does not go right at all. We can forget about marriage because people don't really believe in religion anymore. How do you live in a Christian country? How do you live in any Christian country? How do you live in any religious Muslim country when you have women leading and talking and have leadership positions over you? You don't believe in Christianity. The woman is instructed in that Bible to follow and submit to the man, ask him for advice, what she should learn, what she should not learn. She should be almost damn near under your whole control within reason. She's her own person. She has her own thoughts. But everything about a traditional woman is not even traditional. If you look at conservatives and liberals, we like to think that they're different. And yeah, they say different things. But the conservative woman is just as feminist as the liberal woman. They both want to work. They're both going to push their family years and baby making years off to their early 30s. Everything about this dating process is instilling in them to do the wrong thing. Okay, you want to get serious at 27, 28 years old and start having a family and kids. Okay, if you want to go through a proper vetting process to gauge the person that you want to marry for the rest of your life, doesn't that take 3 to 4 years? Okay, you're 27, takes 3 to 4 years. You get married at 31. Okay, now your first kid, you're gonna have your first kid at you get pregnant at 31, you're gonna come at 32. Now you need your body to recuperate. You can have your next kid what, at 33? By 33, 34, I mean, your eggs are gone. You're not trying to have a third or fourth child. You're barely raising this 2-year-old that you just had at 31. And so everything about this dating process is crazy. And then women have the nerve to say, oh, well, after 6 months, well, that means that lets me know that you're not dating, you're not taking the prospect of marriage very seriously. Because anybody that knows that marriage is for the rest of your life, you're going to be married to this person for the rest of your life. You're not having sex with anybody else. You can't talk to anybody else. You're going to take that commitment very seriously, meaning that you need to see every form of person with these guys, every form of personality that comes with this person, this baggage, how their personality, the debt that they're in, all the different kinds of things, the financial thing, the belief system, the value system, the attraction, all this stuff matters if you want to invest in somebody long term. So when women say it takes only a year or 2 years, they're not taking, that lets me know that when you get divorced in year 6 or 7 or 8, which statistics show that most marriages end around that 6 or 7, 8 year mark, it's going to be because either you were out in the streets and you're yearning for the streets again, or you found out a personality flaw, or that you're not compatible values wise. And now you're going to make your kids suffer because they don't have a proper male and female balance in the household consistently. They're a backpack child going from home to home. And so everything about this dating culture is going in the wrong direction. There is no good women left. There's no good women. There's just women, needles in the haystack. That's all that's left. And it's sad, but it's the reality, because if you're a guy that wants a woman to be up to a certain standard, you're gonna have trouble. To you guys that have low standards, yeah, you can get a woman that's loyal, that'll do everything that you want her to do, but she'll be fat. You know what I'm saying? She'll be submissive, but she'll be a little bit overweight. You can get an attractive woman that looks good and very sexy, but she's going to be incompetent. She's not going to know. She can't help you outside of being attractive. And so this is the realities of the dating market right now. It is not going to get any better. There's no incentive for it to get any better. This is what it's going to be. This is how it's going to be for the rest of society, until society, gets tired of this, until men get tired of this. And, we can talk about these topics all day and say men are checking out, but women are just adapting and finding different strategies. They're adapting and finding different strategies when it comes to dealing with you. I've recently heard a woman say that she's comfortable being a single baby mother because she makes her own money. She has her own control of her own child. And then she has a guy that comes in and out whenever she needs him to pipe her down correctly. So women are adapting to how you guys are stepping in the world. When you hear women today talking about these different, men don't approach women anymore and all these outrageous things, they're doing it for online popularity and online clicks. They don't really care. They're virtue signaling, trying to get an audience, because dating and relationships is very lucrative talking points on YouTube. But as far as solutions, there are no solutions. And even if you do find a good woman and you bring her back to America, she'll just easily get it contaminated with all the wrong things. So, and then goes to show you that, not every guy can go overseas in the first place. You have to have the time, the resources. So that is my video for you guys. I'm gonna drop this Sunday morning, so hopefully you guys find us in a good mood. I'm gonna live stream today meaning Sunday morning. I'm recording this Saturday evening, just recovering, just extremely tired from the week, but you guys expect more content from me. You guys have a good day, good week. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Pieces. Deuces, I mean.